Hello Star Wars fans and collectors, it's me Jedi98 back again with another Star Wars figure review. In today's Star Wars figure review we're going to be taking up now some more characters of the Vintage Collection line. In today's Star Wars figure review we're going to be taking up now that character that appears in the Jedi Fallen Order Star Wars video game, and in today's review we're going to be taking a look at this character. It is the Heavy Assault Stormtrooper from the Jedi Fallen Order video game. So this is the Heavy Assault Stormtrooper from the Star Wars video game. Really nice version of this Star Wars character, also this iconic Star Wars character in terms of Stormtroopers. Really cool figure from the Vintage Collection. Obviously got the large cannon that appears with this figure, and obviously the officer's pauldron as well to make it a more unique and obviously a figure that stands out more. Really nice touch that the Vintage Collection has done. A little bit strange that we still haven't received a figure of Cal Kestis, one of the main characters from the Jedi Fallen Order game. Don't get me wrong, it's very nice to have this figure in the collection, but I feel that this collection of figures, in terms of Vintage Collection figures, they could have released Cal Kestis. Don't get me wrong, we're going to have a version of Cal Kestis on the way very soon, but I think it's for the upcoming game in the Jedi Fallen Order series. It's a little bit strange there, but it is what it is. But apart from this Stormtrooper goes a long way in your Star Wars collection, and I'm really pleased to have added it to the collection. So that's that Stormtrooper, or the Heavy Assault Stormtrooper from the Jedi Fallen Order game. Let's take a look at this character in more detail. Start off obviously with the vintage card first. As you see, this is obviously the vintage card that comes with this figure. At the top you've obviously got the price tag I paid for this figure, the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order logo underneath, the Heavy Assault Stormtrooper logo there in terms of its name, a character in action there with his large cannon, the cannon logo at the bottom, and obviously the plastic bubble that protects the figure. Turn the figure around, packaging around I should say, sorry, obviously it's on the Gaming Greats line, so you've got the logo there, and obviously another character on the back which is the Stormtrooper Commander. We will be taking a look at that figure in a future review. Excuse me. You've also got the Star Wars logo at the top there and some legal stuff at the bottom. So it's a nice card of this character in action. Before I dive into this review of the Heavy Assault Stormtrooper, we are going to take a look at some accessories that come with it first. So the accessories that this comes with does come with a plastic shield and obviously a large laser bolt, and what you can do is you can obviously get the cannon that comes with the character, remove it obviously. You can obviously get the little bolt obviously which fires, and obviously you can place that on there, and obviously when it fires it's obviously got a shield generator, and obviously the blaster bolt can be attached to it. Don't get me wrong, it's unique in its own way for some collectors, mainly aimed at a younger audience really, but if I'm being perfectly honest, I'd rather remove the just remove part of the cannon. I'd rather remove the shield and the laser bolt and just have the cannon as a standard cannon personally, like that, mainly just a standard cannon, which obviously you can get the Stormtrooper itself and obviously pose it in many ways. I think it's just better as having him in the ranks like that, holding the cannon like that, but it is what it is. Like I said, it's mainly aimed at a younger audience, but it's not for me really, so obviously I probably won't use that. In terms of this figure, I'm going to start off with articulation. This figure is packed to the brim. You've got movement at the top of the head, movement at the shoulders, elbows and the wrists. Torso is obviously movable as well. You've also got movement at the legs, movement at the knees and obviously at the ankles. Obviously the main accessories that come with this figure is obviously the officer's pauldron on the top part of the shoulder, and obviously this large cannon that appeared in the Star Wars The Clone Wars TV show. Just give you a zoom in on the overall detail of the character. Obviously you've got the iconic Stormtrooper look in terms of the helmet, nicely shaped there with the officer's pauldron underneath. You've got a nice unique design and obviously a shade of white. Let's give this nice crisp colour. I like to see this heavy assault Stormtrooper with a little bit more battle damage in terms of obviously maybe some sand, some dirt and some carbon scoring. You've got a really nice design of the cannon as well, with all the gadgets and obviously the main parts that make this thing lethal. Moving down to obviously the belt, unique as well in terms of obviously the Stormtrooper look. The legs and the knee pads are sculpted well, and the feet are sculpted as well. Nicely done there. Like I said, this Stormtrooper has obviously got a unique design in terms of the large cannon, but it's a little bit strange why we've received a version of this character from the Fallen Order game but not a main character. So I don't know why Hasbro have done that, but it is what it is. Don't get me wrong, grateful for this figure in the collection, but it's a bit strange why we've got this character instead of the main character that plays a key role in that game. But apart from that, this figure, nicely done from Hasbro, got to give them credit there in terms of obviously the large accessory and everything. The only thing I like to add about this figure, I like to see a bit more carbon scoring, a little bit more weathering of this figure, but it is what it is. But apart from that, this heavy assault Stormtrooper can go a long way in your Styles collection, and I'll see how I feel. I may pick up another version of this character as well, so I can have two, but I'll see how I feel later on down the line. So that has been the Heavy Assault Stormtrooper from the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order video game. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for watching this Styles review. I'll be back with many more figure reviews to give you a look at. Got a figure coming up next from the Mandalorian TV show, and some brand new figures from the Obi-Wan Kenobi TV show. So stay tuned for that. Please don't hesitate to obviously subscribe to the channel, follow me on Facebook and Instagram, and I will see you very, very soon. So until next time, thank you very much for watching. Take care, look after yourself, and as always, may the Force be with you.